Hi guys! Welcome to my house. Here in my kitchen. My name is Anchieta and today I'm gonna teach you how to do pão de queijo. Yeah, that's right, pão de queijo. It's not cheese bread, okay? And we're gonna have this conversation a little bit later. Check the whole video for the recipe. Well, why not call this cheese bread? Because it's not his name. His name is Pão de Queijo. Pão de Queijo. It's not a difficult, you know? And it's a personal name for this beautiful bread. Yeah. So now you know already how to say it. Don't never again call it cheese bread, alright? It's Pão de Queijo. First thing about this recipe. Tapioca starch. I'm gonna write down here for you guys, okay? It's not plain flour, it's not self-raising flour, it's not cornstarch. It's tapioca starch. Tapioca, okay? So you cannot replace it because they have different, they're gonna react different. You cannot just change them, you can't, okay? So you find this kind of flour of this starch, and here in Dublin I found always, I have the Indian markets, the Chinese markets they have, I have here as well in the Brazilian stores they have, okay, so you need to buy the proper one, okay. Second thing about the cheese, I'm using feta here because it's the most similar cheese that I find here with the cheese that I used to make this in Brazil, which is a fresh cheese and salty cheese. So that's what you need for this recipe. You're gonna find lots of recipes where they put mozzarella, parmesan, or whatever, any other type of cheese. Is there anything wrong about that? No. I have my oven on already. I wanna start prepping this baby now. Okay, now grab a piece of paper, pen, and we are going to the recipe, okay? So come on with me, come on. You're gonna need 500 grams of tapioca starch, 100 milliliters of vegetable oil, 20 grams of butter, 3 eggs, 400 grams of cheese. In my case here I'm using feta. I'm gonna talk about this as well. And for the last, milk. Let's put you guys here so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah. So now what I do, I mix everything by hand. So I have here the tapioca starch. I have the butter. I'm gonna break the eggs inside first. It's really straightforward, though. There's not much else we can do. You just keep doing this, mixing. So 1, 2 eggs. See? 3 eggs. Pour in the oil. And I like to do this with my own hands. So I use my hands to melt the butter. And with the other hand, I can break in the cheese. And now we start to mix everything together. Just remember, we left the milk for the last, because the milk's gonna give us the right consistency of the dough. Another block of cheese. If you have a mixer, you can do this as well, but on these things I really like to get my hands dirty, you know, and feel the food much better. I don't know, I feel much better. And one thing here, you don't need to worry about kneading this dough, because you don't have any gluten here, so you don't need to develop any gluten. Okay, you can just go mixing like this. I'm not gonna cut in this video because I want you guys to see how fast it is. It's not complicated. You see, it's already, we're already able to do it. See, but still too dry. So I need to add a little bit of milk here. You can see the bottom is too dry, so I'm gonna get the milk and I'm gonna add just a little bit, like half of the amount. Try to incorporate everything. It cannot be too dry because it's gonna be too tough for you to eat after. But it can't be as well too. If you add too much liquid, it's gonna be too soft. So if you add too much liquid, it's gonna be too soft, and you're not gonna be able to make a ball. Because we're gonna need to make balls like of the size, half of the size of a tennis ball, a little bit bigger than a golf ball. That's it. But still too tough, so a little bit more milk. You see, that depends, you know. Sometimes you need more, sometimes you need less milk. Now it's getting good. It's like a creamy dough. Yeah. Now I just want to take this out from here. So I just washed my hands so I can show you better how the consistency should be. So I have the dough here, and you should be able to make a ball with it, and your hands don't get dirty. So you can just roll it, and you have a small ball like this, right? Then when they're ready, you can put them on the oven. What you can do as well, you can keep this dough in the fridge and do it the next day, so they're gonna be a little bit more firm. Or you can do the balls, keep them on the fridge, or even better, you can do all the balls with this already. You can freeze them, right? So you can have this ready for you to cook whenever you want in your freezer. So let's go to the oven. So my balls are ready, and I put the oven on more or less 175. They go inside now. They should cook. They should cook for about 20 minutes. They should be ready. Woohoo! Done. So when I know they're ready, you can see here, it's really hot now. Start to get this more golden spots, and the outside is dry. So that's when we know it's ready. See? And this took exactly 22 minutes, 23. So that's not exactly yet, but just for you to know. Oof. And the open one, oh, it's hot. Jesus. And that's it. Woo! It's burning my fingers. See? It's really sticky on the inside, but it's cooked. That's how it is. This is the most lovely thing on earth. That's amazing. It's lovely. I forgot to tell you one thing. I didn't put any salt in this recipe because I know my cheese is already really salty. Okay? But you can put, depending on the cheese, until 20 grams of salt for this recipe. So I really recommend you to do it more than one time. So good. Seriously, check this again. My God, this is so good. My God. Well, I want to tell you that we always eat pão de queijo in the morning, or in Brazil for breakfast, or as well like for tea in the afternoon. So you can have, but usually we don't drink too much tea. We're more like a coffee drinkers. So let's say you're in somebody's house in the afternoon, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock p.m. and they want to make you some coffee or something to eat. That's something else that they can do for you. It's kind of a snack, or as I said before already, in the breakfast, right? And you can eat it by itself. You can eat with, like I told you already, black coffee, or I personally like to always, when it's still warm, cut it in half, put a slice of ham, cheese, some cream cheese as well, and then I have it. Some people like to make it sweet. You can put some Nutella in the middle, or Nutella and cheese. Yeah. So basically, just feel free, to eat it the way you like, you prefer. You can put some jam if you like, some strawberry jam. The important thing is that you like it, you're learning how to do it, and you see that's easy, simple, and then you can have it every day. Thanks for watching, guys, for this another video. And please, if you like this video, if you like the content, please click on the like button, subscribe to the channel, because like this you're gonna help me and you help my channel to grow. And if you have any doubts, if you want to see anything else new here, just write down in the comments anything else you like it. Okay? So thank you another time. See you in the next video.